Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 5 of The Padded Room, your friendly neighborhood podcast. We skipped an episode, skipped our usual upload schedule last week. We were supposed to go up on Thursday, but we did not because of the events that occurred this past Wednesday with the tragic PIA plane crash and the deaths of all the people. Our topic for last week was also pretty serious, and we felt that it was just not appropriate and wouldn't be relevant in that week, in that time slot. So we skipped that week. We'll put that episode up later on. This week, we've done something a bit lighter, a bit, nicer, more cheerful. We called over our good friend from the interwebs, Haadea, and we talked to her about her work, about various things online and offline, and we bullied Sarkhail about most of the things of his life, as per usual. And it was a good time. It was a good time. Nice, short episode. Easy to consume. So, yeah, as always, a reminder, listen till the very, very end of the podcast, very end of the file. I'm putting in these stingers from our outtakes and from the stuff that gets cut. I'm putting those at the end of the podcast episode, and they're frankly quite hilarious in my honest opinion. Also, in updates for the podcast, we have a new Twitter account. It is at TPR Pod. That is the official Twitter account for the Padded Room podcast on Patari, and I'll be posting updates from the podcast related to the podcast over there. New episodes will be linked there as well as Patari, and we'll be doing some crowdsourcing, some polls, some discussions. So yeah, everyone go follow that on Patari, and things that you may participate in, may talk about, may actually end up on the show. So do all that good stuff, and let's start the show. Episode 5 of The Padded Room, Anwar Rathore.
Hate the word celebrity.
Would you rather be known as like a mango or something?
No,
I guess
please do not.
Top 5 mangoes में से एक हादिया
Hay
Pracha.
Allah.
What is the preferred mango at Mangobaaz? Is it Chonsa, Sindri? Is it Anwar
We
Toll?
don't discriminate. We love all our children equally.
अच्छा मुझे बताओ, tell me all the types of mangoes, हादिया.
भाई मुझे नहीं पता, मुझे सिंदरी पसंद है और चौंसा, और जो अनवर राठौर होता ना, whatever it's called, मुझे वो बिल्कुल
राठौड़ नहीं
नहीं पसंद.
होता.
नहीं it is
Whatever.
अनवर राठौड़. सही है, ये राजस्थान से आता है ये. अनवर
I don't
राठौड़.
know what it's called. It's something of the sort. मुझे
Yeah,
बिल्कुल नहीं पसंद because वो they're not like, you can't exactly like eat them
You have to feel
with no.
What?
Yeah, there's that, but you can't eat them with like, उनको काट कर फिर उनको फ्रीजर में डाल दें ताकि वो सही ठंडे हो जाएं, फिर उनके क्यूब्स जो है फोर्क से खाती हूँ, जिस तरह मतलब बर्गर्स
You're-
खाती हैं. You
mango.
can't eat them.
वो है. She is
You
one of
know,
those people
yeah.
that Hazrat Amir Liaquat spoke about. These people. ये डिफेंस के लोग ऐसे थोड़ी mango.
बस, yeah, exactly.
That's who you are. You're not
Oh.
from.
हादिया तुमने कभी वो मैंगो खाया है? क्लिकबेट.
One of the most popular mangoes being
शर्म
produced.
करो बदतमीज. क्लिकबेट जरा गूगल करे, ठीक है ना? ये क्लिकबेट नहीं होता जो हम करते हैं.
ये clickbait बिल्कुल नहीं होता. So good
बिल्कुल भी नहीं
segue
होता.
into Haadea. What do you do? तुम करती क्या हो? सारा
मैं
दिन.
जो हूँ,
I'm
मैं
asking on
सारा
behalf
दिन-
of your parents.
my parents,
तुम
okay.
करती क्या हो सारा दिन?
ये बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है. मुझसे हर वक्त पूछ रहे होते हैं.
Okay.
My sister works in the corporate sector. My dad has been in the 9 to 5 lifestyle. और मुझसे बस यही पूछते हैं, so तुम जर्नलिस्ट हो? I'm like, नहीं, जर्नलिस्ट नहीं हूँ. तो फिर ये कंप्यूटर पे क्या हो रहा होता है? And then my nanny, obviously, since I live with my grandparents, they're constantly talking about कि अच्छा जरा यहाँ सामने से बैंक के काम है. I'm like, I'm working. क्या मतलब? क्या
No one accepts.
No one accepts
It's
you.
a very hard life doing whatever Haadea does, which I'm sure she'll tell
Yes.
us eventually.
Yes. If you deserve to know.
No, but that's
Um,
really why you're here. please tell us so that we can move on. What do you do, Haadea? What is your job? Where do you work? Okay, where do
I
you
work for drumroll. This is not okay. Mangobaaz.
Oh, ta-da! Okay, bye. What do you do at Mangobaaz?
तो मैंगोबाज जो है ना एक बहुत छोटी सी एक कंपनी है. पहले हम बड़े स्टार्टअप लाइफ में थे. अब हम प्रॉपरली एक कंपनी बन गए. हम बड़े लोग बन गए.
Okay.
There's about 10 people, I suppose. The others are working part-time from all over Pakistan.
Okay.
And what I do at Mangobaaz is everything.
So you're to blame.
Everybody. Yeah.
If you have any complaints about Mangobaaz,
Yeah.
Haadea did it. We just
Haadea
heard. Confirmed. It's all her fault. What do you do?
So-
What does everything include? Chai.
So since it's a
Driver.
really small, नहीं मैं उधर होती नहीं हूँ ना एक्चुअली, वरना ये भी करवा लेते शायद.
Oh, so you're one of
मैं
the people who work
इस्लामाबाद
from
में
home?
होती हूँ. Yeah, I work in Islamabad.
Oh, it's not in Islamabad?
No, it's based in Lahore.
Lahore.
Oh.
It's
The
like
office is in
it's the
Lahore.
same space that Patari is, it right?
Patari is, I
It
just have
used
to
to
say
be.
that Patari is such an amazing company.
I know,
mean,
I love it.
honestly
Wow.
speaking,
Yeah.
it is one of the best websites.
Not-
no
Not
bias
because
here.
this podcast is on Patari. I mean, it
That's
has
just a
nothing to do with-
coincidence. That's,
Yeah.
What? This is on Patari?
That I know. We don't even talk about it.
You
Patari
didn't
is
even
just
tell me.
genuinely amazing. Like Spotify takeover hone wala hai. I'm expecting a buyout of Spotify.
Yo, I've
Patari.
deleted all the apps on my phone. Patari is the only app on my phone. I can't even make a call.
Yeah.
It's like only Patari.
Oh god.
That's just how good it is. But chalo, your company is also used to work next
Yeah,
to Patari.
हम
तो
भी
ये इसमें भी
कहीं
शिफा है.
exist करते हैं. बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. नहीं, अल्फा में साथ में होते थे. Now we've moved to a separate space.
Okay.
So, yeah,
But you haven't moved because you don't live there. Why aren't you moving to
I
Lahore?
haven't moved. There has been some consideration there.
वो नहीं चाहते कि तुम
मेरे अम्मा पापा बोलते हैं कि बस आप शादी करके जहाँ जाना है जाए. अकेले हम आपको कहीं नहीं भेज रहे.
Oh no. Okay. Boys
Yeah.
in Lahore, please reach
Please.
out with marriage proposals to Haadea. इसकी नौकरी का सवाल.
So I can move to Lahore, yes.
Yeah. Okay. ठीक है. तो what is Mangobaaz?
So what
What's
we're trying
your
to do,
line? What do you give to, I presume, investors,
telling-
advertisers? What do you say? We are.
we're telling a different story.
That's not. Okay. Chalo. But what? That's just the only question I have. What is Mangobaaz? Like, as a company, as a website, what it is?
So as a company, we call ourselves an infotainment website and company.
Okay.
And what we're doing is that we're creating curated content for Pakistani millennials.
Hmm.
And other than that, our other proposition is obviously the one that makes the money is the native advertisement. So a lot of the videos and a lot of content that we churn out includes some branded message, but it's done very subtly. ताकि आपको नजर ना आए.
Okay.
But
But now
it's there.
that you've said it, everyone's going to be looking for it.
Yeah, now. Now you
Do
know.
a company tomorrow.
Damn it.
Haadea does everything. Okay. So, infotainment website for millennials, as well as a native advertising / branding platform. And in everything, what do you do? How does someone come to work for Mangobaaz? Well, it's a startup, so I'm assuming it's networking and stuff like that. But what is your...
अच्छा no, actually not. मेरा तो बिल्कुल ही अजीब सा सीन था. I got thrown out of Oman. So मेरी जो जॉब का सीन वहाँ ऑफ हो गया. I was here applying for places. This was this time last year, I think. और तब one of my friends was talking about Mangobaaz, and they're like, this is new company, and the boys used to be in Silicon Valley, and it used to be really nice. And then they kind of like, she gave this huge speech about like, ये लड़के बहुत ही cool थे और person की amazing jobs थी, but they love Pakistan so much they moved back, and you know how they paint a picture and then they kind of make it look like they're Picasso whatever. तो खैर वो पूरा scene था, so I was like might as well apply since I'm applying everywhere else.
Okay.
और जो interview process है वो ऐसे है कि जैसे आप NASA के लिए apply कर रहे हो, एक बंदा कॉल करता है घंटे के लिए बात करता है, फिर दूसरा बंदा कॉल करता है घंटे के लिए बात करता है, and then you're like finally I'm done with all of
बिल्कुल
that.
यही होता है NASA में. I've actually applied to NASA and it's all phone calls.
फिर तीसरा बंदा कॉल करता है, वो इंटरव्यू लेते हैं. Now you're like what do you mean, ये बंदे 5 है कंपनी में और सबने इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं. But then I started off as a writer और वो बस यही था कि शुरू में I didn't really understand how it worked, what kind of content to write. My first piece was all about like Rendezvous in Islamabad because I thought that needed to be out there. Matlab, this awesome place just closed down, the end of the era.
What is Rendezvous or / was?
It's a hub of, it used to be a hub of.
Used to be a hub, yeah.
Yes. One of the very few places in Islamabad where people used to hang out.
Is
और
it
वहाँ शीशा मिलता था.
Achha, okay. It's like a cafe
Yeah.
sort of place.
Yeah, outdoor,
No, it's not a
outdoor
cafe. It's like a bunch of places together. 3-4
No,
restaurants or cafes.
Rendezvous was one restaurant.
Rendezvous
right?
was one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
See,
Rendezvous was one. It was on a circular area, and उसमें 3-4 दुकानें थीं. There was a CJ there, right?
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Is this next to Jinnah Super?
No.
No,
Yes.
no.
This is nearby. It's nearby.
It is?
A little close, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's the only that's the only place I've been to in Islamabad. Jinnah
So
Super.
basically, all the students there are few schools nearby, right? And this is where all the guys and girls would come to hang out, dates
Frogels
and everything.
close by?
Yeah, Frogels is close by.
Islamabad knowledge is so on point. Acha.
And yeah, जहाँ सब लड़के लड़के आते थे, चल मारते थे, dates भी होती थी, फड्डे भी होते थे.
ओह सारे फड्डे हॉटस्पॉट के बाहर होते थे.
Is hotspot
आओ
also
जरा मुझसे
here?
मिलो. हॉटस्पॉट के
Nearby.
बाहर.
It's nearby.
Yep.
I heard recently someone was telling me the Karachi wala hotspot burned down or something. I think my housemate was telling me. Kuch arse pehle it burned. Khair, unrelated. Okay, so Rendezvous closed down and you thought that it's a story worth talking about.
Yep.
फिर क्या किया?
तो खैर that got published. शुरू वाले pieces मेरे बहुत thank किए थे because I was like, this has to be talked about. This has to be talked about. But वो मुझे नहीं पता थी. The art of selling things.
What is your educational background?
So I've done BBA. छोटा मोटा जो होता है.
Okay.
वो किया हुआ है. Yeah.
Okay.
Business background है.
Okay.
Marketing.
So you're not a journalist by
No.
padhai.
No.
Okay.
Even at
You sound
Mangobaaz,
really
that's not
sad.
what we
It's
do.
okay.
No, we don't call ourselves journalists. हमें दो चीजों से बहुत तब चढ़ती है. एक blog, जो लोग हमें बोलते हैं, we want you to come represent us as a blog, and we're like, we're not a blog. And then दूसरा journalists, because we're not journalists.
I think journalists would also be offended if you guys started calling yourselves journalists. Okay. But chalo, okay. So you guys...
Yeah.
So the elephant in the room is there an elephant in your room? Is that you guys are pretty similar to the international website BuzzFeed.
No, really?
Oh my
it's
God.
not obvious, but
Did not even know.
which is fine. This is how things start, and this is how things grow. And Pakistan needed its own version. There's apparently an analog to BuzzFeed here also. It's and उसमें तो बिल्कुल भी मेहनत नहीं की. It's called, I think, Buzz.ie.
Really?
Yeah. No मेहनत.
I've never even heard of it.
That's because it's Ireland. So and why I was asking about your journalism background is also क्योंकि BuzzFeed has recently started doing, not very recently, but sort of recently started doing the journalism kind of things that I was talking about today with someone. Do you guys have any plans of starting something similar?
News, we probably will not be delving into. Mainstream media is not what we're looking at right now. Again,
Things can
later we
change.
don't exactly know. Yeah, things can change. The idea of covering more serious pieces was there since the beginning.
Yes,
We wanted to
क्योंकि
tell
I'm asking असल में इसलिए भी क्योंकि I saw recently that Mangobaaz put out
Yeah,
a
that's what I
few
thought.
serious
मुझे भी लगा था
articles.
कि
हाँ, बात
उसके
वहाँ
बारे
से
में
शुरू
बात
हुई थी.
करें.
Yes.
हम्म. तो वो तो काफी अर्से से हम कर रहे हैं. The idea was to talk about things that you don't exactly see in the mainstream media, and that's a lot of जो मतलब quote unquote liberal shit that people kind of talk about.
Bloody
So we're
liberal. What's the word?
liberal.
Libtard.
No, libtard is very gora. Libidos जो है ना ये.
Yes.
अच्छा तो सारे libidos जमा हो गए. And
Yeah.
So is your serious topic discussion thing, is that event triggered, or is it like you have a list? If you can again talk about this, do you have like a list of things, or do you keep collecting information and say, "Okay, हाँ, इस पे we can do a piece," or do you do it specifically in response, or is it both? You can maybe do both.
It's a little bit of both. Matlab, the piece that you were talking about was because of a recent event. It's something that the writer had expressed interest in earlier.
Okay.
Surprisingly, ये पहले से लिखा हुआ था. This event happened later on.
हाँ, ये ऐसे
तो
events
वो
तो
एक थोड़ा
पाकिस्तान
सा
में होते रहते हैं.
तरह हो गया. But for the most part, if I'm writing about now I can probably talk about it, but my experience on Tinder. So I went on the website and I'm not website, the app.
ये इससे पता चल गया
kind
इनका
of-
कितना
ये बदल गया
experience
तुमने
है.
कितने
मैं
इस्तेमाल
इस
किया.
www.tinder.com उस पे मैं गई.
No, not the website, obviously, but the piece was written anonymously, obviously. But obviously because मेरी मामी, मामू, मेरी अम्मा, हर कोई पढ़ता है. मेरे सारे जो C1st सबने किया हुआ है Mangobaaz को to keep an eye on me. So that was one thing, like बहुत पहले से इसके बारे में सोच रहे थे हम कि कोई इस तरह डेटिंग ऐप पे कर लें, लिख लेते हैं.
I have heard from various sources. मैं तो पाकिस्तान में रहता नहीं, लेकिन I've heard that Tinder is pretty hot shit in Pakistan. काफी लोग use कर रहे हैं on a level that
That's what I
maybe you
thought
wouldn't
also.
expect. So it's not true?
Yeah, it is true, absolutely. मैं तो Islamabad is the size of a peanut. तो it was very awkward. सारे मेरी दोस्तों के भाई आ रहे हैं. फिर मैंने बोला कि मैं जाके जरा एज लिमिट थोड़ी चेंज करूं, ये क्या हो रहा है. वो 18 से पता नहीं 35 तक गई हुई थी. I was like, what do you mean? फिर मैंने उसको जाके थोड़ा फिक्स किया.
एजिज्म तो नहीं करनी चाहिए ना.
मतलब दोस्त के भाई हैं यार.
Like Sarkhail is also होने वाला है 18 का. मतलब he's like 17 and a half पिछले 6 साल से. तो वो देखो, वो अभी हम सुन रहे थे वो स्टोरी before this podcast started about how someone was hitting on it. तो age is just a number.
When I met him, मुझे भी लगा था कि ये छोटा है, मगर फिर later on found out.
What?
Later on पता चला इसके तो बच्चे.
मतलब conversation में ही ना कि
he
mentioned that.
Wow, he sounded, Sarkhail sounded mature. Oh, he told you. ठीक है.
He told you ना he was
वरना तो
older.
कभी नहीं पता चलेगा.
मतलब
Yeah,
maybe
listen, Ali, this podcast is about bullying Haadea, not me. You can have a separate podcast to bully me.
So that
Let's
was
bully
the
Haadea
idea.
now.
हाँ, it was Sarkhail's idea, क्योंकि Sarkhail ने कहा था Haadea thinks I'm a kid, तो मैं I'll show her. What a very kid response also.
What? I never said this.
अच्छा, तो you changed the age. फिर what is your desired age? जरा बताओ, मैं जरा तुम्हारे अब्बा को बताता हूँ जाके.
मेरी कोई desired age नहीं है. तो what was I talking about?
You changed the
हम ये
age.
deviate बहुत करते हैं ना. Yeah, so I changed the age.
मैं बिल्कुल
So the
on
idea
point था
was
मैं.
to talk about things that you don't exactly see, stuff that millennials are more interested in. मुझे personally, since I like a lot of content that is जिसमें shock factor होता है, जो थोड़े से like जादू के बारे में बातें होती हैं, like palmistry, stuff like that, like stuff that you
Jin's
don't
horror
exactly.
stories. for
Jin's
example.
horror stories, yes.
Shout out to episode 3 of the Parrot Room podcast, only on Patari, one of the greatest websites in Pakistan ever. हाँ, तो उनमें तो मैं interest
The
होता है.
world.
The world, obviously.
The world. Yep.
Typo हो गया कहते हुए.
तो इस तरह के टॉपिक ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट करते हैं.
Okay, so that's what
तो-
you focus on
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, and recently I've
Part
seen
of it.
you guys have moved away from the text only, website only format, and you're doing more video kind of things, or with celebs.
Yep.
थोड़े अरसे में सरखेल भी आने वाला है, I'm sure, because
What?
Inshallah.
yeah, because you had, I think, Momina Mustahsan on,
जी.
and उसके साथ you've done a few things with Momina Mustahsan, right? She did one of
Yes.
those mean tweets videos,
Yep.
and then there was something else. I think you were in Lahore for something, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, secret shoot.
हाँ.
It's a secret shoot.
मेरा सलाम दुआ दिया था
Oh, is it out? So
बिल्कुल.
it's secret. Is it?
नहीं, it's not out yet.
Okay, everyone, we didn't talk about this. खैर. Okay.
हादिया मेरा सलाम दुआ दिया था तुमने?
बिल्कुल सरखेल,
अमेरिका
मैंने
में है
सबसे
वो।
पहले जाके ये मिलते साथ ही
Thanks.
बोला था.
He
Hi,
looks
Momina.
young. He looks young, but बहुत बड़ा है. He is old as fuck. अच्छा. So right. So what are your plans in that arena? You're moving towards video with like a purpose. It's really happening.
Videos we've been doing for a while now.
Everything I
Obviously.
ask.
Obviously the focus is more because again वो आप article में जितना भी कर लें, video is more captivating, the audience is larger. Now that YouTube is officially in Pakistan, इतने अरसे से वैसे भी था, but official launch इसकी हो गई है,
Yeah.
so there is obviously a lot of opportunity there.
Right.
So that is why.
Do you think people in
videos
Pakistan
again,
are looking to monetize videos, like brands and stuff are seriously considering this YouTube launch situation?
of course they are. We're already working with a lot of brands for videos.
Okay.
तो वो तो there is a lot of opportunity there, and I feel like काफी लोग पहले भी कर रहे थे.
Right.
मतलब मुझे नहीं पता कि Zaid करता है कि नहीं, I don't know, but like I know a lot of
But
these
Zaid is
people,
not
like
Pakistan based, is he?
yeah, no, he's not. So there is obviously a lot of opportunity. Digital में वैसे बहुत opportunity है.
What digital? What, like marketing?
No, digital, मतलब since everything is going digital anyway, right? So there's a lot of like, for us, native advertisement वगैरह जो हैं, since everything is going digital, so that is one avenue that will probably be very like,
Lucrative.
hopefully, lucrative. Yep.
Okay. बस इसी मौजू पे इत्तेफाकन I too have a channel on YouTube, and I'm sure it's not related, but कल जब मैं vlog बना रहा था casually, तो मैं यही सोच रहा था कि पाकिस्तान में काफी opportunities हैं. Yeah, just
Very generic statement.
it's a very generic statement, and nothing, no personal interest in me and my vlog, Ali Abbas 87 YouTube slash.
पाकिस्तान में काफी opportunities हैं, इसलिए मैं आयरलैंड आ गया हूँ.
Yeah. that has been my life. पाकिस्तान में जब कोई बेहतरी आई है, I have moved further and further away.
तो ये क्या इंटरव्यू बन गया है?
बस ये इंटरव्यू बन गया अभी.
यार बुई ये इंटरव्यू बन जाता है यार. Yo, let's go back to this buoy thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to do a Twitter search of Haadia's buoy usage.
Okay.
बुई तो नहीं है ये. What do you mean?
It is
भाई?
buoy. That is the
It is
only
buoy.
way
That's
you
how
can
you-
pronounce it.
mean?
It is
Okay,
buoy.
so for those who don't know, Haadea spells bhai as BHUI.
Or bhai. Bhai and
भाई,
bhai are
because it sounds like भाई.
they're
No, it
both
sounds buoy.
spelled the same way. And when you
Right.
read it, you automatically understand कि ये भाई कह रही है, ये भाई कह रही है.
No, but
when
not
you write
everyone
buoy,
does.
When you write buoy, it's like कोई Thailand का बंदा आया हुआ है and he's talking about something relevant to his culture. Buoy.
Okay, so since 2013, Haadea has
अभी
used
live
the word.
research चल रही है.
Yes, Haadea has used the word buoy 18 times,
Wow.
which is already 20
That's
times
not a
too many.
lot.
That is
It's 20 times too many.
20 times too many. 18 is 20 times too many. Wow.
Wow.
Are
What
you
math?
ashamed of yourself, Hadi?
No,
Will you be publishing an apology in Mangobaaz? Just asking.
I will not.
यही पाकिस्तान को रोक रहा है पीछे. This attitude of not owning up to your problems. भुई गेट जो है ना.
And she's not the only one.
Oh, she's not the only one?
Oh, there
you're not
was.
the only one. कौन है वो?
Yeah.
Our other buoy scandalous guy is 5AAD.
Oh हाँ साद
Oh, yeah.
worst spellings उसकी भी like वो करो इतनी गालियां दी हैं हमने सरखेल को over the years और ये सही हो
Yeah.
गया. One of the few things that he has ever improved in his life is his spelling of kar, karo, kara. He used to spell it with a K-E-R. Do you also do this, Haadea?
Yes, oh my god.
There's one way to find out. I'm on it. 6 minutes.
Hard ho gayi.
Yep, that's exactly how she spells it.
Oh my
Confirmed,
god.
Jeff. Confirmed.
Confirm.
So I'm guessing it's an Islamabad thing.
No, Saad is not from Islamabad. Saad is from Karachi, lives in America. No,
So then what is it?
Saad
There's
वैसे बहुत
no...
hipster है.
I think we need to put down a list of spellings that everyone can use online and
Yeah.
make it like standard for everyone.
Especially since we're now going to have our official Twitter account also.
Yes.
News just dropped today on TMZ that the Parrot Room is going to have its own Twitter account. Once I have the name done, I'll put in like the intro or something of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But khair, or Haadea, tell me about the Khadi offer.
Yeah, let's
Oh
not go
my
there.
god, that was
Let's not.
one of the
Go there.
most amazing events I've ever witnessed on Twitter. Public service announcement. Whenever subtweeting about someone else, do not put their full name in your tweet.
मुझे खाली कोई ये बताए कि who goes and searches for their name
देखो,
Lots of people.
on Twitter.
Sarkhail
मतलब
does
this
it
is so
5 times a day.
2013.
Oh, I never did it.
Sarkhail is obsessed. किसने मेरे बारे में क्या कहा? मतलब ये जो पाकिस्तानी फेमिनाजीज हैं वो तो इसके साथ खेलती रहती हैं and ये ढूंढता रहता है. How dare she, bro? मैंने कर लिया फिर से. So,
Hey, listen.
Hmm.
Haadea, bully Haadea.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So Haadea, I don't know if you know Sarkhail or everyone listening. What Haadea did was there was some competition on one of the most amazing websites in Pakistan.
In the world.
World.
And the world. They had an amazing competition. It was fantastic. It was huge, beautiful people. So what happened was that competition required, I don't know how it worked. You went on their website.
6 days. It's still going on.
Oh, it's still going on? Okay, tell me in full
Yep.
detail about this competition on this amazing, beautiful, fantastic website.
So the competition, the world.
The world.
So the competition was
आवाज छोटी सी
for
हो गई इसकी.
5. The competition was for
Cricket हो जाइए.
5,000 rupee voucher, which
5,000
10
rupee
people
voucher from Khadi.
could only win from Khadi. और what you had to do was कि वो एक क्या उसको बोलते हैं leaderboard था on Patari,
Yeah.
and you had to share. You had to basically listen to the song by Khadi. This all-girl band का जो है
Yeah.
song. It's pretty cool. The
Okay.
song. So you had to listen to it. You got 5 points, which obviously was the least amount of points you could get
Per listen,
Then if you-
it's 5 points.
per listen.
Okay.
Yeah. So then what you could do was you could share it on Facebook. उससे 35 points मिलते थे, or you could tweet it and you would get 50 points.
Okay.
So I went there. One of the Patari people tagged me and told me about it, and I was like, oh, since I've never won anything officially in my life, I was like, I might as well.
Officially क्या? Officially में इतना जोर क्यों था? एक second. How many
मतलब मैं-
competitions have you subverted in your life? जानने वालों से कहती यार ये जरा ये तो मुझे साइड पे कर दो.
Oh my god, Instagram में हर रोज एक competition होता है. Sunday Times का होता है, कभी paparazzi का होता
Wow,
है.
this is real.
I tag 5 people in every post, almost every other day. It's like an addiction. Like I have to win.
फिर when people say कि तुम घर बैठे काम नहीं करती तुम्हें मसले होते हैं, this is not calm. आजकल youth का जो problem. खैर, okay. So you went and you participated.
Check
in
the
this
leaderboard.
competition.
Yeah. तो वो खैर मैंने देखा उसमें obviously there was a list of people who were on top, who had shared it this many times, and वो top 10 में आना था मैंने. तो खैर मैंने
मुझे
मतलब I shared it on Facebook, then I shared it on Twitter, and then I just got really frustrated because this one guy, and obviously I won't say the full name.
नहीं आप
They
कब
were
कह दो.
Hanan.
आप कब कह दो.
And on this
Hanan.
podcast we have a special guest Adi. Oh my god.
अब
What?
हनान बोलेगा.
No, not. Oh my god.
Well,
तो
you can't
मैंने
search podcasts.
So stupid.
अपनी frustration में मैंने लिखा कि who is this Hanan and why does he care about Khadi? और मैंने पटारी को टैग कर दिया, ठीक है ना?
And what Hanan did was beautiful.
Was.
हुआ क्या कि इन्होंने ट्वीट किया. I don't know if you saw this, Sarkhail and
I
listeners.
saw it.
So she tweeted, who is this guy? How is he on the leaderboard? ये वो खूब शोर हंगामा. And पता नहीं क्या कैसे I was talking to you already. Yeah, I started talking when it happened. ट्वीट किया, शोर हो रहा है, हंगामा हो रहा है. वो कह रहे हैं नहीं, we're monitoring the situation and you know we know how this works. So ये वो 2 मिनट बाद 10 मिनट बाद हनान साहब आ गए. He's like, bro. I was so happy.
And I'm like,
He's
what
like-
the hell just happened?
I'm not ruining your chances, bro. मैं तो ये कर रहा
Oh my god.
जबरदस्त तरीन एक conversation हुई उसके बाद where Haadea is like, ये तुम कैसे कर रहे हो? Eventually swallowed her pride and she's like, how are you doing this वैसे? Tried to be friendly. And
Yeah,
it
added an
completely-
emoji for
completely didn't work. Because he's like, be patient. जिल्लत के नए लेवल्स वो reached and मैं
Be
ऑफिस में
patient.
हंस के मैं पागल हो गया ऑफिस में. ये कभी कभार ऐसा जबरदस्त इवेंट देखने को मिलता है.
बिल्कुल.
The lesson is, boys, girls, children of all ages,
Be patient.
and don't subtweet someone with their full ass name. मतलब, who is this Sarkhail Khan? And why is he always on? आ जाएगा Sarkhail तो तुम्हारी ट्वीट करने से पहले आ जाएगा. Are you talking about me? I know you're thinking about me. Oh my god. Hadi ho gayi. But yeah, that was a very, very good event. Thank you, Haadea, for bringing
Yes.
so much happiness into my
Thank
personal day. Yeah, I guess that's it then.
We're done bullying Haadea?
Well, I don't know. Do you have some more material?
I'm
That
trying to
wasn't
think.
really bullying.
Oh, as
Oh.
an avid listener of this podcast on one of the best websites in the world, yeah, how do you feel? Listener feedback to those are. What do you think about this
Yeah.
podcast? And be completely honest in a completely positive way.
I mean, like, no pressure. Like, you won't be allowed next time on, but like,
Yeah,
so,
I mean, we'll only edit this to make
Yeah.
you sound like a racist, but no pressure. So just
Oh, the feedback was from me.
yeah, of course it was from you.
Hey.
Acha.
Or yeah, listeners.
Okay, I thought this was like for the listeners, and I'm like, acha.
Call me at
Oh.
my house and tell me what
I
you
just
thought.
wait.
Mm.
No, it was good. It was nice. मुझे तो वैसी conversations का बड़ा शौक है.
Mm.
So,
do you listen to any other
अगर
podcasts? Have you ever?
Yeah, I've listened to वो जो what's this really undisclosed मैंने सुनी हुई है.
What's undisclosed?
अदनान की undisclosed थी और उसके अलावा दूसरी कौन सी थी? अदनान सैयद's case.
Oh, right.
a really
serial.
like-
Serial.
Yeah,
Serial,
serial.
Mm.
I've heard serial and undisclosed. वो मैं काफी ज्यादा वो मैंने इतनी ज्यादा सुनी कि मैं फोन पे लगा के ड्राइव भी कर रही होती थी and I got really hooked to it.
Mm.
So वो ही थी pretty much. I'm not really a podcast listener person.
Mm.
So if you
But
have
now
any
you are.
suggestions.
Now you
No,
are,
no,
right?
she is obviously.
Padded
I
room, yes.
Yeah.
The second one was the padded room. So yay.
Zabardast. उसके अलावा, if you're interested in expanding your mind and getting some real knowledge, How to Pakistan by Musharraf Zaidi Fasi Zaka is also
अच्छा मैंने वो भी
on
सुनी है अभी
Patali.
recently.
Yeah, that's very, very good. It's very good. And Fasi Zaka is like Musharraf
It's
Zaidi
amazing.
brings the knowledge and Fasi Zaka brings his maniacal demonic laughter. Or
Yeah.
best
I remember वो FM 91 पे आते थे and I would just listen to that
Nah.
show रात को.
वो आते थे
For
फसी
his laugh.
हजरत जखर FM 91 पे आते थे. Are you old enough to know On the Fringe?
No.
Oh, I think you are. वैसे it was in like the early 2000s. Indus पे
हाँ.
था शायद एक
I was born in 90. So I was
90.
probably
Wait,
too young.
Are they older than me?
Oh,
90.
Yeah, 95.
So I don't mind. 90.
Wait.
She
Oh,
was
okay.
born
Oh, 1 year
1990.
older than me.
Oh shit, Sarkhail तुम 90 में भी नहीं पैदा हुए थे.
91. Okay.
Oh my god. कह दो, जल्दी से कह दो. Only 90s kids remember.
Only 90s kids will remember.
Chalo. What is the definition of a millennial वैसे? Just asking.
हम जो categorize करते हैं वो 18 to 32 करते हैं. So like
Shit, Ali's a millennial.
Yeah, bro. सही है. I'm also hip with the children's. Every day going school skateboarding.
So that is the idea.
Because it can't be people born in the new millennium because that'll be too young.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the label
They're
I've
also
seen-
included technically, but
They're also included, but
if they're-
wo, in terms of like media consumption and production, I think it has to go a bit above. Because जैसे भी cool लोग हैं, only 37 years old.
बिल्कुल. You're not 37.
कहने में क्या? Maybe someone will respect me.
अच्छा अब ये कट रही है ना तो एक और खत्म हो गई है ना मतलब.
No, everything you're saying is actually being broadcast live.
No, I know it's not being broadcast.
Times Square पे.
Live.
हर फिल्म में जैसे suddenly Times Square पे आ जाती है ना चीजें. What is Pakistan's equivalent of Times Square?
Jinnah Super.
Nothing.
Jinnah Super. Jinnah Super पे अभी हादिया
एक
हंस रही
स्क्रीन लग जाती है.
Jinnah Super has a huge ass screen.
Yeah.
उसपे cricket matches दिखाते हैं. Cricket matches दिखाते हैं, advertising, random stuff. It's all over the place.
है. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is in there.
Chalo. But yeah, I guess that's it. It does not look like Rizwan is coming. If he does show up immediately after, we'll record a small segment with him and I'll splice it all together. But if that doesn't happen,
Take
this
care.
is the end of the show. Thank you, Haadea,
Thank you for
coming
having
on
me.
the show and figuring out how to not be noisy when on a podcast. It only took half an hour, but we made it. We made it. That's fine. Do you want to give any social media shout out?
No. Follow Mangobaaz
Follow
What?
Mangobaaz.
on every platform live
Every
and
platform.
follow me obviously.
Yeah, that's but और क्या करती है फिर? Follow Imran Khan and
Follow Haadea, तुम्हें Mangobaaz automatically आ जाएगा.
हाँ चलो
Yeah,
ठीक है. What is
there's
Mangobaaz का Twitter?
So it's at Mangobaaz everywhere.
Everywhere.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Khalid
Snapchat.
Times, Dawn,
Word, PowerPoint.
Power, Excel like Kelly Rowland, Excel, Mangobaaz. अच्छा ठीक है. And what is
Yes.
your address? Twitter पे आपका
My
address क्या है?
Twitter is at Haadea P. So
Spell it.
it's Haadea with an HAADEAP.
Zabardast. Very good.
And you can add a bhui at the end if you want to.
No.
Everyone address her as Haadea Bhui.
Haadea
That
bhui.
is the respectful way to speak to anyone
Yeah.
from her personal circle. I was about to say family,
ठीक
but
है.
मैंने कहा पता नहीं कोई offend ही ना हो जाए. हादिया का dad अब्बा calling me tomorrow. बेटा ये क्या मतलब हुआ इस बात का? No uncle, no. Whenever talking to an adult, I sound like a pindu 12-year-old. No uncle. But yeah, Sarkhail, what's your address?
Sarkhail, you want my house address?
Yeah. What's your Twitter?
Sarkhail 7 Khan.
Yep, and I am the Mohalapur. Rizwan Pelwan, our friend, rest in peace because he's probably asleep. But RIP Rizwan is Rizwan Pelwan on Twitter. So yeah, follow everyone and share this podcast. Tell your dad and your mom. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, Haadea. Thank you, Sarkhail.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Do you also call it like memes or something?
Mimis.
Memes.
Peace.